Really? Nice.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Senior Master Sergeant Getz from the 49th Security Forces Squadron, here to represent my unit today regarding some innovation. So as you see in front of you, what we're looking for is the FLIR TK Scout, which is a pocket-sized handheld thermal imaging device. Currently what we use right now within our unit to see at night are night vision goggles, which most of us in here are probably familiar with and messed around with here and there. What really sparked this idea within the unit was recent occurrences on base. So as most of you know, some of you in here were here when we had the guy that was breaking in, or the gal, whoever it was breaking into people's homes when they weren't around, or some of them were at home. We started initiating some surveillance during nighttime hours, but with the capability of MVGs, without that ambient light, those just don't cut the cheese when we're talking about finding people and detecting them at night. Additionally, with that, there was other instances that we had a suspect who was a coyote. You know, he was transporting illegals from one end to the other, from Las Cruces into Alamogordo. They got pulled over by Border Patrol. They exited the vehicles. They ran from the authorities. One of them made it onto base, thinking it was just a base development or a housing development. You know, well, unbeknownst to him, he was hiding in one of our empty or vacant houses in the backyard. But during the hours of the night, where one patrols were limited, we initiated a recall. As we came out, we issued all of our MVGs, but we weren't able to detect the individual at night, and we did clear out the houses. Eventually found a member in the morning. And then another one with the uptick of illegal border crossings and people coming through White Sands, which happened last month. We had patrols out there trying to keep the illegal personnel off the installation over into White Sands, where they were kind of flushed towards Border Patrol. Once again, our capability to detect, which is right out of 31101, is limited by the assets we have to do that. So one thing we thought to make this base safer, make our residents safer, make our personnel, our airmen safer, but ultimately those resources that we need to get in the air safer, is thermal imagers. So if you can play the video, I'm gonna let the video play. Like I said, most of y'all are, you're experienced with the night vision devices. So this TK Scout has a capability to see up to 300 meters. It's able to identify an object if that person or that individual, whatever that object may be, is carrying something. It picks up heat signatures off of feet, handprints, weapons. It has 9 different palettes it uses. When I say that, there's color palettes: white hot, black hot, gray scale, color scale. It has all that. So as you'll see here, this is what it looks like with MVGs, kind of blurry, fuzzy, especially if they're old and out of focus. This one right here is one of my favorites. It shows a creeper in the bushes, and then when the thermal kicks in, it's kind of funny seeing them there. But just take a look at these while I speak. The other thing too with this device is that we have a 2-year warranty comes with this device. It's plug and play. As soon as we get it, we open the manual, do a little training. It has just 4 buttons on it. Some of those buttons are used to zoom in, zoom out, change your color palette, take photos, as well as record, which is cool for our need be in case this has to go to court for evidence, so we can actually track them and their movements. So this is really what we're doing. So I know this isn't innovative in the Air Force or the military. We have thermal imaging devices, but for something at this price and this bang for the buck, we're looking at getting 10 of them for the unit. We can post these out during the nighttime hours with our patrols, both in security and law enforcement spectrums. And if we do have to initiate a recall, we'll have extra on hand within the armory to post out and ultimately detect these individuals and not let this threat linger on base. With that being said, I'm going to open the floor up to any questions you may have. So if anyone around the room, I appreciate your time. So if there's any questions, please send them my way. And this is the FLIR device. This is their company's device. This is their videos that they generated. This was just, wasn't putting this together myself.
How have other police entities in hot areas, how have they dealt with FLIR? Because one of the issues they had in Phoenix was the handheld FLIR basically didn't work very well when it came to the thermal crossover timeframe that occurs, and basically the background is hotter at the same temperature as people that are walking around.
So I didn't see that research anywhere. I know that each device is different from what FLIR's website put out. As far as what the military currently uses is handhelds. All of them are on UTCs for log debts for downrange. The only bases I know of right now that could provide that information would be Global Strike. They have the thermal capability because of their mission set that they're able to keep it at home station. And then AFSOC as well. But once again, they use those to train, not really to operate on a day-to-day use. I will expect wear and tear with these, but with that 2-year warranty and 3-year warranty for extension, If they don't work out, we can always return them if they're not cut in the mustard here with the heat signature, because it does get ridiculously hot here.
Are they rechargeable or battery operated?
Rechargeable, sir.
Are they monocular or monocular?
Monocular. It's about this big. Goes right in the pocket, and then issued out through the Army, just like we would a weapon system, taser, radio.
Where are we at on leading edge? Is other bases using these? Would we be the first base or
First,
CONUS, obviously. Yeah.
To the best of my knowledge, yes, sir. This device specifically, there are actually PBS models, but the price for one of those, one of them is about $20,000. So. And then we have scopes as well that are mounted on weapons, and we don't have those weapon systems here on a day-to-day use, which is like a machine gun.
So you made sure I got it 6,000 for 10?
Yes, sir. They're roughly just over $520 a piece, and factor in shipping, that's where we're at.
Spend enough?
Yes, sir.
Then you said that comes with a warranty, so that's
Yes, sir.
factored in.
2-year warranty, and once we register those devices with the FLIR company, it's an extended year, so we have 3-year warranty.
So Getz, you mentioned recording.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that standard on all of these, or is that an additional?
No, ma'am. That's standard on this device specifically. Photos and recording. It holds up to 1,000 images, and the recording time, I can't remember what the recording time is, but it does hold that capability, and then you can download it onto the software.
I mean, the video speaks for itself.
Yes, sir.
I think it's what you guys
Are those the videos of the actual handheld unit you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
Because the problem with the handheld units, for those who've been to a gun show with FLIR, they don't have the same thermal dynamics that some of the videos you're showing. It's just not that's what I'm curious about, the cheapness of it. It doesn't match the performance that we're talking about.
That's what I pulled off of FLIR. I typed it in. Those are the FLIR handheld optics that they were talking about.
Okay. What's the return policy if you get
I'd have to look in the further in the warranty as far as the paperwork went. I just saw the warranty aspect of it. It was 2 to 3 years after registration.
No, he's talking like lead safety. We're trying to do wildlife.
So we're trying to do animal counts or going after useless animals.
That's like
True.
Hey, David. Thanks, great presentation.
Yes, sir. I had it.
I know.
I had it.
Yeah, boom.
Hey,